All right. Let's see here. So this is a bit of a not so fun stream. Not so fun stream. I guess we just jump right into it once I get everything going. I guess we just jump right into it. Um, so basically, everyone that was keeping up with the grandfather situation, it's not good. It's not good. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. I'm just gonna shoot it to you guys straight. Um, he's not gonna make it. I don't know what the fuck happened. Everything was going great. Uh, Started having some heart trouble yesterday, and the news is not good. It's not good. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna pull through. Um, we've been told that. Fuck. Okay. Collect myself for a second. Oh fuck me. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Oh, was not ready for this stream. Okay, so that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it, guys. So basically, um, along along with that news, even though this is really not the time to discuss it, it kind of is because they don't give you much time. Along with that news comes the uh, realization and the you know reality, and reality is we can no longer stay where we currently are, um, and because they don't want to give you much time to get your shit together, we don't have much time to get our shit together. So I'm not gonna do a I'm not gonna do a GoFundMe. They fucked me over with my father. But the fact of the matter is, and reality is, we gotta find some place to go. Not only do I have to mourn the loss of my best friend, but I also have to find, we have to find somewhere to go, and that is not free, and we have to worry about money on top of mourning this loss, which is that is reality. That is reality, and we have to face it. So I'm not going to do a GoFundMe because they fucked me over last time. Made me wait like a month to even get the money, uh, which was almost too late. So basically, if you guys want to help, just PayPal is shorter1993 at live.com. Um, Everything that's sent will go towards burial costs and putting a roof over my head until I can get situated and, you know, get into the groove of things, and then we'll be back on track. Um, and it's fucked up that you have to worry about these sort of things during times of tragedy, but you do. That is the reality. Um, Personally, I could care less about all that right now, but you know, it's still a reality. It's still a reality. You still have to have a place to live, whether I like it or not. Um, so, you know, you know, So that's the news. That's the news. And if you want to contribute to everything that's about to happen, you can, if you'd like to. Somebody in the chat said, "Watch from begging, don't ask." And dude, fuck off. Fuck you. I don't know what else to say to that. Fuck you. You know, of course I'm gonna ask my community for support if I can get it. I'm gonna need it, so fuck you. Missed the beginning. Basically, my grandfather's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. So I was just letting the channel know that he's not gonna make it. And I was just letting the channel know if they wanted to contribute, they could contribute to finding a new home. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So yeah, I really don't know what to do. I apologize, Toxic. I don't know, dude. I think you're a regular on the channel. Maybe you meant something different by your comment. I don't really know. I don't really know what you meant by that. It's just not the time. Maybe you weren't trying to be a smartass, but if you were trying to be a smartass, then I stand by my comment. Fuck you completely. If you weren't trying to be a smartass, then I apologize. Maybe I misinterpreted what you said. It's not begging, dude. I'm not begging. I'm just literally saying if my community wants to support the change that I'm gonna have to go through to find a new home, then they can do that. And if they don't want to do that, they don't have to do that. I'm just throwing it out there because every little bit helps. And unfortunately, you do have to worry about money during times like this. I had to do it with my father. This time it's even worse. It's just a fucked up situation. Well, we're not kicked out right now. We've got time. We've got time to raise some funds until we find a new place, and that's what I'm trying to do. We do have time. The thing is that we cannot stay here because it is far too expensive. Just between, you know, the two of us now, it's far too expensive to stay here. This house has had a mortgage taken out on it twice. It's almost $800 a month just for the house payment alone. That is not reasonable for what I make. That is not reasonable for what we make. So it cannot be done. So it's not that we're getting kicked out. It's just that eventually we're not going to be able to pay. And then we are going to have to leave. So it's not that we're like tossed out on the streets today or anything. It's just that eventually it'll come to that because we can't afford the ridiculous payment on this house. So again, if anybody wants to contribute, you can. I never come out and ask anybody for anything, but in times like this, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. So, you know, if anybody wants to contribute, they can. It'll all go towards burial cost and finding a new place to set up. And again, Toxic, I know you're a regular here. I don't really know what you meant by your comment. If you didn't mean that in a smart way, I apologize. It's just not the time. It's not the time. Maybe there's a language barrier. Maybe you didn't mean what I thought you meant by that. But I'm definitely not trying to beg anybody for anything. I never beg anybody for anything. I never ask anybody for anything. I'm just asking, or I'm just putting it out there that if people want to support, they can. That's all I'm doing. That's literally all I'm doing. I'm not begging for anything. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just putting it out there that if people want to support, they can do that. It would make my life a lot easier. I'm definitely not trying to beg anybody for anything. But like I said, maybe you didn't mean it like that, and I apologize. Apologize for telling you fuck you. But it's just not the time. It's not the time for me to deal with smart asses. So I'm just trying to compose myself because the more I talk about it, the more I get upset. I'll try to give you guys a few more details, basically. Okay, maybe I can withstand the face cam for now. Um, Basically, he came back from heart troubles and was doing great. Unfortunately, it didn't stay that way, and I guess you could say he relapsed back into some heart issues and had to go to the hospital again yesterday. Was not good news. Basically, he had another heart attack, or what we found out to be a stroke later on. He was med flighted to a university 4 hours away that you know can that were able. Sorry, I'm all over the place. That were able to help him. They had a cardiologist. Cardiologist basically said, "Look, the damage is done. The damage is done, and we can give him some comfort medicine to make it easier, and that'll be that." Is basically what they said. So that's the update on that. I know a lot of you guys have been following the. I know a lot of you guys have been following the grandfather situation. I wanted to update you on that, and I also just wanted to say, if you want to support all the changes I'm about to have to go through, you can do that. The link is on the screen. Um, you don't have to. You don't have to. But the reality of the situation is, we are gonna have to find some place to go. I could give a shit less about that right now, to be honest with you. But that day is coming. It's best to be prepared for it, and have the funds to do so. So, I figured I'd get this out of the way. Just throw it out there, and anybody who wants to contribute can contribute. I think Toxic meant to say beginning, but not sure. You know what? I think one of my mods hid you from the channel, but I will undo that because I honestly don't know if you meant to be a jerk or if you accidentally had a typo. And I apologize for going off on you a little bit. I will find your name in here and I will unhide you from the channel because that could have just been an honest mistake, and I apologize. Could have just been an honest mistake. I'll take care of it, dude. I can't find it right now. I'll take care of it at some point. And if you're not unhid from the channel shortly, just come on here with a new account or something. I don't know. I'll try to find it and unhide you or whatever. If that doesn't work, just make a new account or something. If I can't find it or whatever. Thank you, Joyce, for the 25 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did I miss? Basically, my grandfather's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it, and and oh, did you unhide him, Will? I mean, I don't care that you hit him because I thought he meant that too. Um, I'll try to take care of it, Toxic. I'm just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, dude, and assume that you were just you had a typo or something. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, dude. My emotions are just running high, and I thought you meant what you said, so I apologize. But basically, what you miss is my grandfather's not gonna make it, and along with that comes having to find a new place to live eventually. And I was just gonna raise some funds to help do that for anybody who wanted to help. Honestly, I could give two shits less about that at the moment. I unhit him. Okay, thank you, Will. And again, I'm sorry, Toxic, if it was just a typo, dude. But basically, I could give a shit less about that at the moment. But unfortunately, the reality of the situation is time doesn't stop. Whether I'm mourning or not, the day is going to come here soon that I'm going to have to find a new place to live. So whether I want to mourn or grieve or whatever, the reality is that it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna switch to the post stream, guys, because I'm embarrassed by being such an emotional wreck. Sanchez, dude, thank you so much for the $100 tip, man. I want to talk to you guys. It's like every time I open my fucking mouth, it's just emotions. It's just fucking emotions. But I'm still gonna stay on here because I'm really loving the support. Not gonna lie to you, I'm loving the support. I need it. I need it. Guy was like my best friend, so you know, losing my dad was hard. Losing my grandfather's hard. One was not harder than the other, but you have to keep in mind, I pretty much grew up here. This is my, you know, fuck. This is my childhood home, so. This is my childhood home, so, you know. Like I said, one was not harder than the other, but, this was my childhood home. I pretty much grew up with my grandparents. And you talk about a best friend, dude. You lived there your whole life? Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much lived here my whole life. I mean, growing up, I stayed with my parents and stuff, but as soon as I become a little bit older, maybe 15, 16, I loved being at my grandparents' house, so I moved in. I moved in with them. So been here for a very long time. Very, very long time. You could pretty much say my whole life. You could pretty much say my whole life. Yep. You could. So it just sucks in so many ways. Hey, thank you, Jody, for the $40 tip. Or, I don't even know if you'd consider this a tip. I'm not doing any work. The gift. Thank you for the $40 gift. Thank you, Sanchez, for the $100 gift. Thank you for the $80 gift. I wish I could pronounce your name. I can't. But you know who you are. Thank you so much for your gifts. It'll really help. It'll really help. It really, really, really will. You know, things like this happen. Shit happens, dude. And it'll all work out in the end. Everything will even out. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Abel. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Abel, for the $100 tip, dude. Yeah, he didn't own it. He didn't own it, Olivia. It was there's several mortgages, or I don't know how that goes. There's several things taken out on it, and basically we owe about 70K. Fucking ridiculous. We owe about $70,000. on this house. So staying here is not an option. Not with $800 a month in rent. Not an option in the least bit. It's just mortgage and all that crap fucked it all up. And now there's 70K that's owed on it. So that staying here is not an option. It's just not an option. It's not feasible. Means we gotta get the fuck out of here eventually. They're gonna make us get the fuck out of here. And at which point I'm gonna need some funds to get me something little, something nice and cozy to call home. And see, that's the thing. If you know, we find something nice and cozy with a not so hefty price tag at $800 a month just in rent, we find something more affordable, $300 or so, then I can swing that. You know what I mean? I can swing that. Between what I do and who I'll be living with, you know, we can swing that. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to find something affordable. We're going to have to pack up and head there one day. But staying here is not an option because I can't swing that. I can't swing $800 a month in a house payment, just the two of us, and bills on top of that. Can't swing that. So that's why I got to get the hell out of here. It's just not doable. And I really appreciate all the generosity, guys. I really do. It's going to help a ton. I'm reading your comments. I'm reading your comments. I don't have the the emotional energy to read them out loud, but I am reading them. And I do appreciate every single one of them. I do appreciate every single one of them. I really do. It is very expensive, Olivia, and I can't do it. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I can't do the $800 a month, man. Can't do it. Mint, thank you so much. Wow, you guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know how much that helps. You don't know how much that helps. It's gonna be my mother going with me, Maddie. Like I said, between the two of us, can't afford here. So I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Gonna have to go somewhere else, and you know, somewhere more affordable. It's just the process of moving, and the process of, I'd like to get a couple months rent paid up or something. You know, I'd like to get everything turned on, and I'd like to get a couple months rent paid up. You know, I want to be ahead of the game. I don't, you know, and that's why I was just kind of like, you know, on here, I guess, just updating you guys on everything. And if anybody wanted to contribute, that's where it'll be going. It'll be going towards burial costs, and I mean, I guess, I don't know if his insurance helps with that. I have no fucking clue, but that's where the money will be going. It'll be going towards paying up a couple months rent on a new place, paying the bills up a little bit. I don't want to just live month by month. I want to pay it up a little bit, give me some breathing room. Give me a little bit of breathing room, you know. That's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. You know, these things happen. These things happen in life, right? Like, it's inevitable. These things are inevitable. Life changes. Life moves on. Life throws you fucking curveballs, dude. And, you know, You either stand up and you grab life by the balls, or it grabs you by the balls. So, you know, we're going to grab life by the fucking balls, and we're going to squeeze that motherfucker. We're going to squeeze that motherfucker. And we're going to make that shit pop. And that's what we're going to do. Because you can sit around and you can you know, complain and you can tell yourself all this negative bullshit. Every one of you here knows that. Or you can take it as it comes, and you can say it is what it is. I'll make the most of it. I'm not going to sit around and entertain bullshit. I'm going to get up and I'm going to squeeze life by the fucking balls, and that's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm not going to sit around and let it get me down. It's, you know, I'm going to mourn. I'm going to express my grief. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel it in its entirety. And I'm going to grab life by the fucking balls. So you best believe that we're not done here. We're not done here. I'm not done. I'm not done. Nah, not even close. Not even close. Life can do whatever life wants to do. Life can take its best shot. I'm not done. I've got a community of people that count on me. I've got a community of people that need me. I'm not done. Far from it. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. And the one thing that he always told me was that no matter what happens, right? No matter what happens in life, you don't let it get you down. So, we're not done. We just got to make some adjustments. And get right back on track. And keep kicking ass, right? So, get up today. Carry on with your lives. And no matter how tough it is, understand that what you tell yourself matters. And be strong about it. Let come what will, right? Let come what will. Because it's gonna come. Whether you like it or not. This sort of thing is inevitable. Anxiety. You know, when you're in a sensitized boat, that's inevitable. Some things in life, you know, are inevitable. You can't help when anxiety comes. If some of you are still in the sensitized boat, you can't help when death comes. If you've got elderly family members, you can't help when these things come, but it's your attitude towards them. It's your attitude towards them. It's what you tell yourself. It is what you tell yourself. Isn't that what this always comes down to? So just like you guys are going to have to get up today and face your anxiety, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to face my loss. And I'm going to do it the same way you guys are facing your anxiety. I'm not going to entertain bullshit about it. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to feel it fully without adding any bullshit. So that's that. This is about, I think I'm emotionally tapped out right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I really appreciate all you guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Okay. I'm going to go take some time. I'll try to keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for all your support. You know who you are. Tony, thank you. Everybody, thank you. Mitt, Sanchez, Abel, all you guys. All you guys. There's way more. I just can't see them at the moment. But thank you guys. and I will talk to you very, very soon. I will talk to you very, very soon. Okay, you saying this now? What do you mean, Arnold? Was I confusing at all in my message, Arnold? I don't want to be confusing. If I was confusing at all, let me know. Oh, okay, okay. I thought maybe I said something that confused you on the situation. I'm glad. I'm glad you're not confused. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. I get what you're saying now, though. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head on out. I'll keep you updated. Yeah, yeah, you said, yeah, exactly. You feel it. Just like you have to feel anxiety, you have to feel your feelings. You have to feel it to heal it without adding bullshit. So, resistance, right? Alright, guys.